to another live craft and chat. I'm so glad you're here. I was kind of running around like a crazy person getting ready for this, but I am so excited to be crafting. I'm excited to take a break from everything I've been doing this week and just, make something creative. I've had a lot of fun ideas today, and I'm ready to try them out. How are all of you guys doing? I hope that you're finding time to craft. I know that probably this week is a pretty crazy week because everyone's getting ready for Halloween, and so I understand that, but I still hope that you guys are finding a little bit of time, even if it's just to kind of plan out some crafts or do something. I hope that you're taking the time to craft and to recharge your batteries and to, just feel better and do something that you're excited about. So today's live, you don't have to do it along with me. You can do whatever craft you have that you want to do. You're totally welcome to do it with me. But today's live is going to be purse accessories. And so I've been kind of working on some ideas there. The other thing I'm really excited to tell you about, and I'm hoping that, I'm looking over at my computer so you can see my lovely profile. I'm hoping that you guys have all had a chance to check out the website, Crafting is My Therapy. Last night on the homepage, on the Start Here page, I put up the calendar for the next few weeks. I still have more to add to it. All of the things we're going to be doing going into Christmas and all of the projects that we have planned. And so I would love it if you would check it out and just see what we're going to be doing. I'm so excited about it. I will tell you that I've joined about 50 other bloggers, and we all do DIYs, and we're each going to do something on the same day. So wreaths on the same day and ornaments on the same day, and we're just going to do those, and you guys are going to get to see all those projects. So while I am definitely not the most talented of them, I'm super excited to be with them, and so you guys should check that out. It's coming up. We're going to have our kickoff on November 8th, and so that you know, there's a big giveaway that you can sign up for. It is, you have to follow a bunch of people on Instagram to get in the drawing. I know that's a pain. I wish they hadn't done it that way. But it is pretty cool. We've got a lot of good sponsors this year, and so there's a lot of free craft stuff. So make sure that you check that out. That'll come on the blog on November 8th. And of course, if you're subscribed to the newsletter, you're going to see all of this a few times before we hit there. So, all right, I'm ready to do this. I'm pretty excited about it. This is going to be really trial and error. This is stuff I've never done before. So I'm just going to flip the camera around and kind of dive into the crazy things that were going on in my head today. And Charmaine, hello. Thank you for coming. You're always so good to come, and I love that. And by the way, your iron-on kitchen, what are they called, hot pads and stuff, were so cute. The dollar store, are you kidding me? So cute. So if you haven't checked those out in our group, you should, because she posted them and they're pretty cute. All right, I'm going to flip the camera and get this thing started. All right, let's see if I can, okay, see what I've got here. So I posted a picture of my little, I just found these on Pinterest, like where we all find our stuff. These cute little keychain right here. Hey, Nicole, I'm so glad you're here. So I did this cute little keychain right here, and I had a friend tell me how cute it was. So I thought, well, I'll do another one so you guys can see how to do it, because it's pretty easy and pretty cute, and she wanted one. So this is the first purse accessory we're going to do today. I guess I'll leave it there so you can kind of see it. Let's see. Not cute with my yellow sticker, so I don't forget what P.O. box on that. All right. I just bought these little felt, or these little pom-poms, right? I wanted to get some pink ones, but man, the pom-poms were really picked over when I was at the store. What that's about. Okay, so with this little, this is like the easiest thing ever. So I just cut out a like 2-leaf shape. That's all I did. And then I have this like leather-like, I guess it's leather string. And so I just, you know, figured out about how long I wanted it to be. And then I just cut it. Seriously, the easiest craft ever. And then I just wrap it around the leaf part like that. And then I'm just going to tie a square knot at the bottom there. So that might be a little harder to see, but here we go. Okay. I always want like 3 hands when I'm tying knots. Be nice, wouldn't it? Okay. There it's sitting there. Oh, didn't mute my phone, did I? All right. Sorry about that. Okay, so I have set up a little square knot right there in between. And, oh, you know what, girls? This is what live crafting is. I forgot to put on my keychain first. Huh. So I'm undoing the knot. And I'm going to slide the keychain on there because that would be easier than what I'm doing. It would be easier than clamping it on there. So I got these little keychain chain things, and I'm going to string it through here. And then I'm going to tie my knot. See? I just got to figure this stuff out. So string it on there, and then I'm going to tie my knot once again. Little square knot. All right. So cute. And then it's like the easiest thing ever. I'm just going to decide where I want my little cherries. I think I'm going to cut the little bendy ends off because I don't need them. They'll be cute on there. And you can use a hot glue gun, or you can use just a regular like tacky glue. I got me some new tacky glue. The other one was driving me crazy. Threw that right away. And then I just like put a little dot in there. As I said, it's brand new tacky glue. Okay, Nicole, what did you cut the leaves out of? All right, I cut the leaves out of felt. So this is just a piece of felt. And you can do it by hand, or you can do it on your Cricut. And then I'm just going to put the end in there and then kind of squeeze it around it so that the glue and everything adheres to the leather strap, the suede strap there, like that. And because I'm not using hot glue, I'm just going to hold it for a minute there while I do that. So I've been reading this really interesting book called Make Time. I guess it's pretty famous in the business world. It's written by like 2 Google geeks, and about what it takes and what it means to make time for all the things that you want to do and how to make your day feel productive. And I found it so funny. Like we all knew this, but it took them a long while to figure out that every single day you have to have one thing that you're doing that you're like kind of lit up about, something that you're very excited about, or you know, something that you've been wanting to finish up, or a project you've been wanting to do, or just something that, oh shoot, just something that's really satisfying to you, like maybe it's cleaning out your junk drawer that day, but they're kind of pointing out that the reason why we all feel frazzled and over busy and a little crazy is because we have been going through our lives thinking that we need to get our inbox down to 0, or that we need to make a long list of to-dos and get them all checked off. But even if we do that, we don't feel satisfied because we haven't done something that's, something that we really, really want to do. And it made me laugh because I am such an advocate of crafting as a way of like being able to turn on your day, to re-energize your day or your week, or to make it so that you can get through those tasks that we all have to do that are not fun and that are not satisfying in any way. So, ta-da! There it is, another leaf set. So I'm going to let that dry over there. And it just made me feel good that what I am talking about every time I get on here, and I'm just like, I don't care what crafting you do, just craft, is really, really important. And it's more important than they thought originally. Huh, interesting. Okay, keychain number 2, ladies. Hi, Leah. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so I don't know why, but I just thought, since I live in the desert, I should have a desert keychain. So that's number 2 that I'm trying here. Desert keychain is number 2. So I'm going to get some of this other stuff out of the way so that we can do this craft. So number 1 was the cherry keychains right over there. I know, aren't they cute and easy? I say that. I didn't let that glue dry enough. Hot glue, girls. Use the hot glue. Works better. But anyway, I just thought, what a cute little stocking stuffer. I mean, can't you use some little cherry keychains? I think you can. I think everybody you love can use a cherry keychain. They're so cute. Okay, I'm going to let that dry over here, and hopefully it will dry. If not, I will attack it with my hot glue. Okay, so these are little cactuses, and I cut them out using my Cricut, but they kind of came with these little, it's easier to see on this one probably, they kind of came with the little like nubs, I guess. Anyway, but because I have to cut out the next piece by hand, I'm going to cut off these little, I mean, they're adorable, but I got to cut the next part out by hand, and I don't want to do that. So that's what I'm going to do here. So yeah, so these guys are like, every single day you need to do something that, that it's not so much about what you get done, it's about where you have energy in your life and where you don't have energy. And I'm like, well, we kind of knew that, didn't we? Us crafty girls get that crafting is an energy booster in our lives, and it makes it just easier to do all the other things that we have to do. And we feel satisfied, so then we're able to take on all those things that are not so satisfying on their own. But I just thought that was very interesting. I'm always interested. I read a lot of books on tackling your to-do list, and I do it mainly because I work with a lot of people that, they come to me. The main complaint I get is, my office is out of control. I don't know what to do to fix it. And so I do read a lot of books about to-do lists and like different approaches to that. So taking a break from what I'm talking about. I had bought this. This is like vinyl. This is just a big roll of vinyl. That's what this is. Becky, hello. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome. Okay, so this is like a big roll of vinyl, and I want to, this is just paper, like cute scrapbook paper, right? So I want to cut the cactus shapes out of the vinyl. And I have brought several pairs of scissors, because if you girls are anything like me, I'm sure that you have to go through 3 or 4 pairs of scissors to find one that's actually sharp enough. Okay, so I'm going to move this out of my way, and then I'm going to, my idea is I'm going to adhere the cactus to the little leather piece to give it like stability and to make it more like a keychain and not so papery. So that's what I'm going to do next. So anyway, I read a lot of books on the to-do list, and it's very interesting how everyone has a different idea of how to tackle your to-do list, and you know what should be on your to-do list and things like that. And I've noticed that at least for me, one of my, I wish I could remember the name of the book, one of my favorite ones on it was on the to-do list, talked about how your to-do list needs to be things that only you can do too. Like when you're trying to decide what deserves to be on it, it's like things that get you excited, things that make you feel satisfied when you get them done at the end of the day. You know, that's not always like fun stuff. Sometimes I feel really, really satisfied if I, you know, get a big project at work done or something. Sometimes that's what makes me feel satisfied. Or, you know, I've been really, some days I feel really satisfied because I put in my Walmart grocery order with a pickup order, and that like I got that done. I got that grocery order done, and I can go pick it up, and you know, I meal planned to figure out what I needed. I feel really satisfied by that. So, but I also think it has to be things that only you can do. Those things that are just, they're your thing. You have to do them because they're only for you. And, you know, nobody else can do it. It's like nobody else can love your children the way you can. So you got to take time for them. And nobody else can, you know, take care of your parents the way you can, or, you know, whatever it is, that those kinds of things can't be delegated to somebody else. They have to be something that you have to do. So they have to be on the to-do list. And I think that people forget that a lot. They feel like they are going to put those things in between all of the stuff they have to do for work or whatever they're doing. They have to put out those things come after everything else is done. And I don't think that's the way it works. I think that otherwise we're always waiting for that I will be happy when, which is really dangerous. We all know that's pretty dangerous. Okay, so they're kind of sticking okay. Wondering if, I'm like debating, what do you girls think? I feel like, Tessa, oh my gosh, I miss you. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, I'm gonna not say this right. Lacrissa? Oh, it's a beautiful name, if I said it right. My daughter has a name nobody can pronounce. She doesn't even bother to correct anybody now. I feel a little bad, but I thought it was so beautiful, so I feel ya. Anyway, I think I'm debating. I think I'm gonna have to, I might have to use a fabric glue, and I might have to Mod Podge on top of it. I'm definitely going to Mod Podge on top of it to make the paper more, you know, durable for being a keychain. But the paper is like, I keep on gluing down the same spots. We'll see. Tacky glue kind of is amazing once it actually is happy and gets drying, so it might be all right. It might be okay. So we're going to set those will be keychains in a moment, ladies. I'm going to set these aside for a minute, though, and let them, like, happily dry before I cut them out. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do with my awesome roll of vinyl that's kind of purse related, but more like if you're going on a trip. So pulling out my big old roll of vinyl again. And I have cut out some luggage tags. Okay, so this is the luggage tag pattern. And I'll put a link in it. I got it from Giggles Galore or something. It's just another blog. And I got her little pattern from her. So this is a luggage tag set, and this is like the bottom, and then, you know, the top, and you slide your you slide your information in the bottom of it. So I'm using this as a template to cut out of my vinyl. That's what I'm going to do right here. And I'm going to cut out 2 of these because I'll show you in a minute, but I cut out something really cute, so I was really excited about it. And yeah, this vinyl, I know somebody's going to ask me like where I got it, and I probably got it at Joann's or something, but I do buy like when they have those remnants, or they have like, you know, you girls know what I'm talking about. You go to the back of the store and they have like all this stuff that is like 70% off, and they have the little blue tags and stuff. So anyway, I know that's where I picked this up once upon a time. So, ooh, that's going to be a tight fit, but I think we can do it. Okay, so I've cut out enough vinyl for both halves of that. And we got other people joining. Every once in a while I'll check. Lori, hello, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so I've cut these ones out, and now I'm just going to use the template to, you know, like actually cut them out. But I think I'm looking to see if I have a pencil in my, I totally should have a pencil in there, but I don't. Let me see. Maybe I have the one that I curl all my flowers with. Maybe I have it. I say that and I don't. What? Okay, I have to get a pencil. Okay, you guys are gonna laugh what I did. I had so many pencils and junk in my drawer that I put them all in a gallon bag, and I just pulled out the ones I liked and I put the gallon bag away. Isn't that terrible? But when I open my desk drawer now, it's beautiful. So I don't know. I'm trying to feel bad about it, but I don't know that I do. Now my family's like, do you have a pen? I just hand them this big old bag. Anyway. Are you ladies all ready for Halloween? I'm kind of excited this year that I don't have any costumes that anyone has to have. I have a couple of nieces, and of course Nicole, who helps me with the craft and chats and is on this one. They all 3 are big Halloween queens. They're so amazing. They do amazing Halloween things. Group costumes, that sort of thing. It's unbelievable. Okay. Yeah. All right. One down. A few more to go, but wait till you see what I've got. It's really cute. So I know that they are getting ready for Halloween. I wonder if and I just was kind of excited that I didn't have to do it. My daughter's been rocking the Stranger Things costume for a couple years, and she went as that cyborg from, oh gosh, Guardians of the Galaxy. She went at the blue one that's sisters with Gamora. Anyway, she went as that one year, which was really cool costume. And I used that vinyl, the same vinyl. I used a different color that I had bought off of one of those deal racks. See, they come in handy to make part of her costume, like her boot covers and stuff. Turned out pretty cute. Okay. Just switch into my smaller scissors for my little hole. You guys all know I'm not a perfect crafter. I'm just a crafter. I just get it done. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm just getting it done. All right. the other thing I've been reading, I kind of like to read, and I forgot to trace the rest of it. Anyway, the other thing I've been kind of reading is one of Gabby Bernstein's books. And she's another one that I agree with. Like, when we are feeling good, when we have good, happy feelings, we are attracting better things in our life, is kind of what she says. And I just think that when you're feeling good about things and you're doing good things, I just think that, you know, people respond to it and they get excited about it. Another reason why crafting is not a waste of time, and it's really important that we do it regularly. Okay. Again, this, I might wish that I had gotten out my fabric glue for this, but see how cute these are going to be? They're going to be so cute. No, you can't tell yet. I haven't even got out the cute stuff yet, but I will. I promise. You'll get to see it. It's really cute. Hoping to get a few things done today so you can be like, it really was purse accessories, not just accessory. So I'm trying to get a couple of these things done. I really cut my fabric weird. It's like not paying much attention to what I was doing there. Everything's weird angles. That's okay. It works in the end, right? It all works. I'm so about trying crafts. I don't know why, but I'm like getting sad when I get on Pinterest lately, because I feel like we've kind of entered an era where everything is so polished and amazing, and, you know, so like people will show off their work and put it on an amazing background and just, you know, dress everything up and stage everything around, and it's amazing to look at, beautiful. And I think it's amazing that women are doing that. They're just amazing. But I am also feeling like a little intimidated when I get on there, because I get on there for like ideas, just to, you know, just to try some stuff. And boy, some of the perfection on there, I get a little intimidated by. I have to remind myself that they've probably, oh darn it, that they have probably crafted for a really long time, and they probably have done that several times to get it looking that perfect for it. So I try to remind myself of that, and do that when you look on Pinterest and fill your Pinterest boards, because I think that's why people have a lot of Pinterest boards that they never do anything off of. Is there's a lot of intimidation with everything that's going on, all the cool things that people are doing. So just stick with it, just craft. This is definitely messy crafting that I do. Okay, I've got those cut out now. I can get rid of my templates, and then this is what I did. So this is the foil acetate from Cricut foil acetate, and I cut that out to be my, you know, my see-through part, because I kind of liked how it had a pattern on it, because I thought, you know, I don't really want everyone, when it's going through the carousel, I don't want everyone to be able to see my name and my phone number on the luggage necessarily, and it kind of gives it, like, it hides it a little bit, and it's kind of cool, right? I don't know, I thought it was kind of cool. So that's what I'm doing. Check my computer. Tammy, I'm so glad you came. Yay. All right, here's what I did. So I didn't have time to weed them yet, but I made these cute, like, little, these are little iron-ons, and if you were here when I started, you would see that I have my iron behind me. So I'm going to weed these really quickly, and then these are, I'm just going to iron these onto the leather so that they have some cute decoration. So this is the patterned patterned vinyl iron-on. That's what I'm using. And it should weed pretty easily. The truth is, you guys get to see live if it will even weed. I don't even know. I've never used this stuff before. And now we're going to see if it works. And of course, I left my glasses over there, so I got to go get those. But, all right, this is, so when you do the iron-on, just so you know, if you guys ever want to cut some iron-on, you weed it from the back side. So this is like the shiny, this is the shiny side, and you'll lay that down on your mat when you cut, and then you weed it the same way. So you can leave it on your mat and just weed it too if you want. And it comes up so much easier than vinyl. You guys were here last week when I did the, was it last week that I did the big black magic? I think it was the black magic sign. And that one I was weeding vinyl, and vinyl is just a lot harder. It doesn't come up quite as easily, and like parts stick that you don't want to, and parts come up that you don't want to and stuff. But iron-on is not like that. It comes up a lot easier. So this is just a cute little suitcase. And I'm just going to weed it. All right. So that's like, isn't that cute? Cute little suitcase for right there. And then next to this one, I made this little sign that says, pack up and go. All right. Again, this is going to weed pretty easily. Like vinyl does not do this. Vinyl is a lot more persnickety than this one. But this one is pretty easy to weed. Doesn't take too long. So, and I don't have the Cricut press. So it is a little harder for me to get the stuff to stick, the iron-on to stick, but you know, it does just fine with an iron. You don't have to buy that. I've used it for a while. So okay, isn't that cute? Pack up and go, and a little, and then I'll finish these off. I won't do them on the live, but I'll finish them off with like a little top stitch, probably in purple, so that everything holds together and also it looks so cute. Okay, yeah. So this is, I did a hello world. I did another one out of this, and then I decided that I didn't like it. So that's what you get to do, don't you? You get to decide what you like. And isn't ironing or weeding iron-on so easy? It's amazing. Also doesn't stick to everything. One of the things I do with my, when I'm weeding vinyl, a little trick for you. If you will get like a used tissue box and you're pulling vinyl up, you can stick your hook into the top of the tissue box and it will stick to the plastic there, and then it's like a way to, it's like a little trash can kind of. So that one is hello, very cool. And this one I'll say world. So, again, just, I wouldn't have done this live if it was vinyl, because watching somebody weed vinyl is like watching paint dry a little bit. It is a little bit that way. Okay, so that one's done. Clean up after myself here. And this one is hello world. Isn't that cute? This is just the patterned vinyl, and I wanted the pattern to be the bigger one, so that's what it is. So I'm just gonna hop up for a minute, and you guys are gonna not see anything for a second while I iron this on. I've got my iron going. Do I have my iron going? Okay, no, my iron needs to get going, so has that auto shut off, and it was just auto shutting off, so we'll get to that in a minute. So that's what, we'll put those together here in a second. So that's number 2. And then number 3, this is a true experiment. So I got these, I was going to make these zipper bags. That was my plan, was to make zipper bags. And then I went to a thing with my friend, and it was a little craft fair, and I just bought them because they were super cute. So these are just like some little zipper bags for your purse, right? And the internet said that it was okay to do this, so I'm hoping it is, which is, where did I put it? I, of course, have lost the paper that I needed. So weird. Oh, right, there it is. So, the internet says you can do this, so let's see if it's true. I do not have an inkjet printer. I have a laser jet printer, and this is iron on paper, just iron on paper. They don't make any for laser jets, and I was sad about that. So I went online and I read up that if you put a fixative, a spraying fixative, so I'll show you guys what I use in case you too have a laser and you want to do it. So it's this Krylon workable fixative, and I read on the internet that if you will, after you print it, if you will spray it, because I guess the inks sit on top of the paper otherwise, if you'll spray it with this, that you can use it as iron-on. So I do have, before I ruin my cute bags, I do have some like some scrap fabric. I'm going to try it on first. But so I went out and I printed this on my printer, and then I sprayed the fixative and I let it sit for about an hour so that hopefully the inks are all on there. Use that fixative for like charcoal drawings and things so that they don't rub off. So that's what it's for. So we're going to try this and we're going to see if it works. So I think I'm going to try, like, I'm just cutting them, cutting the things out. It's pretty simple. It feels like paper. I think I'm just going to use this little tiny rose right here to do my first like test. So I think I'm going to use that as my test. And then if that works well, my idea is that I am going to iron these onto my cute bags. So like this. So everyone knows I like the vintage stuff. You guys can use whatever you like. There's no rule about this. Gotta put on my glasses. I'm hoping that, so the one thing I will tell you about the iron-on sheets is that they are not cheap. Like, I think I spent $10 for like 5 or 6 of them. And so when you choose to use the iron-on sheets, if you're like me, I like to use, get a lot of use out of it, anything I print, because it's just so much nicer if you get a lot of use out of it. So that's why I printed stuff I probably won't even use, but I knew I might use it as patches later on because it's kind of fun. Okay. Oh, see? She looks so cute on the bag. And then I have these other cute things. I bought some, I'm going to make some sunglass cases, but I didn't get to it, but I'll show you the cute fabric though. I'll totally show it to you. So there's the cute fabric, and then I was thinking that this girl would look really cute on that one. So I'm going to make a sunglasses case with that one. So I think that'll look cute. But I didn't get it done. I'm sorry. I promise I will try to do better and get more stuff done. But anyway, I'm just going to cut out a couple of things to put on here. So that's project number 3. Yep, project number 3 is these little bags. And I know that in our hour that we've got, I'm not going to get everything done. I watch another live crafter. She does junk journals. And she's gone like 3 hours, which is pretty phenomenal. But I don't know. I feel like you guys have a lot more going on, or I don't know. I wonder if you have time to do that. Okay, so like these are the types of things. I'm going to get a little closer. You can see that it is different fabric. So that's the type of things I'm going to do. All right, I'm going to go test this, and it looks like my cactuses are kind of dry. So I should be able to cut those out and get the keychains on them, and then I'll be able to iron on those other things. So I'm just going to step away for a second and get these ironed on. So tell you what I'm doing right now. I'm just like lining these up and getting them where I want to put them so that I can just iron them on. And I'm using a press cloth over the top of them and letting the iron sit there. Another little trick I use, but this one's leather. This is leather or pleather, I guess. It's not really leather. Vinyl. Is if you're ironing on fabric, I will heat that up first, and it helps quite a bit if you heat it up first. But this is sticking really nicely onto the pleather. Not really having any sticking issues here. So let's sit there for a minute, and then I'll show it to you. All right. Okay, so there's the pack up and go. And I mean, it went on just like a dream. Look at that. Just straight on there. Really easy. I'm going to iron the other one real quick. This one I'm going to layer a little bit. I'll show you when it's done. So I'm just eyeballing it. If it's complex and you want to do different layers and you don't want to eyeball it, then one of the things you can do is you can, when you're creating your thing, you'll just create a little shape that's like a triangle or square or something, and you'll put that shape in the same spot on each of your layers, and then when they cut out separately, that little square will be there, and then you can line them all up using the little square. So that's like a little nice trick that works pretty good for doing that. Okay. I'm just over here ironing on my leather. Got a little hot. It's a little melty looking. So I think that means that the hello will stick pretty quickly, is my guess. I don't think I'm going to need a lot to get that one to stick because that was really hot. Yep. All right, so there they are. Pretty cute, right? Okay, so I'm going to let those cool a little bit, and then I'm going to try see if the internet is right. See if it, you should believe everything on the internet, right? Let's see if this is true or not. Okay, I'm going to try my testy iron on. I'm realizing I've never used this before, so I hope I'm doing it right. What if I have it peel off or anything? Okay, now I'm like wondering if you have to peel off the back. Chime in if anybody's used this stuff before. I feel like the back has got to come off. It's like paper. Let me see. I don't know. Of course, I can't seem to get it to come off of there. But I would think the paper would have to come up, right, ladies? Yeah, it's starting to peel. Okay. Oh, maybe. I don't know. It's not peeling easily. Not really sure. Huh. I'll have to look into that a little better because it's not exactly peeling very easily off of there. Anyone use that stuff? I'm looking for comments. Oh, okay. I don't know. Like you can get it off, but it doesn't feel like, Okay, I'm just going to put it on the piece of fabric and see if it sticks or not. I don't know. I'm not thinking it's going to, but okay, yeah, there's a sticky back. So, there's like a sticky back on it. You do have to peel it off, but I just wasn't peeling it off fully. Okay, so we'll have to do a second experiment because that one I kind of melted. I kind of did a bad thing and I just melted it. So I'm going to do another experiment on it. All right. Really quickly, I wanted to finish these couple things, and then I wanted to get to my last little purse accessory, which is like super easy, but I feel like it's totally something you have to do. So I'm going to put these together real quick. So I've got the back, these are wrong sides together, and I wanted to make sure that the gold was gonna peek out the window, which it's gonna do. Same with this one. Okay, that's a wrong side up. And then I'm looking at my thing, making sure that the gold goes down. And that's how they're gonna go in there. So I'm just gonna tack those all the way around. I'm not too worried about getting glue where, because I'm gonna glue that other part on. Okay. The only thing I'm doing here is I'm going to make sure that I'm a little more careful with where the glue goes on this bottom part, because I want to keep that open for, nope, it's big enough. I don't need to do that. Never mind. Never mind. It's going to work just fine if I go all the way to the edge, because it goes all the way. Okay, so that's what we're doing. Just going to glue that right in there, like that. This one like that. Oh, this tacky glue is so much better than mine last week. Oh, it's killing me. I honestly was ready to scream. Guess I should replace it once in a while, right? Okay, I'm gonna let those dry up for a minute before I put on the next thing. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna talk to you about this little puppy. So this is from the dollar store, and it's one of those little photo albums. So why is this a purse accessory, you're asking? I will tell you. So if you're like me, you get like, okay, this is my current status of all of my like coupons, right? They look like this. Ooh, I've got to go buy my spicy deluxe sandwich for free. So they look like this, and then they get thrown in my purse, and if I'm really feeling like organized, I clip them with like a little binder clip, which is just stupid because you can't see anything and you have to pull them out, and I'm that person that's really annoying in line where you're like, hey, pull out your coupon already. Well, hang on, I gotta like get all my stuff together. Okay, so I picked this up and I thought, what a cute idea, what a cute purse accessory it would be to use this little thing, this little photo album, to put your coupons in so that you can see them. Like you can just flip through them and be like, what do I have for donuts? Well, hey, now I know. So, and also I forget to use my gift cards. If I'm not careful, I will forget to use them. And so I feel like those should go in there too, right? So this is for all of your like coupon stuff. Here's my free combo from Cane's. Get that put in there. And the other thing I like about it, you guys are going to laugh at this, but I tend to like go through phases in coupon clipping. So I might clip a coupon for like, you know, at the beginning of October, I'll clip a bunch of coupons. And then I won't clip anything for another month, and then all of those coupons have, you know, expired. Like, not all of them, but quite a few of them. So one of the funny things that I have been totally known to do with these little photo albums is I'll fill them up, and then at the end of the month when I'm done with them and everything's expired, I just throw them away. I know it's terrible, but that's all I do. I just throw them away. So they're so inexpensive and it's just so easy to keep them there. That's what you do. I kind of thought that this little paper was cute, so I'm going to keep it. But, you know, if you don't like the paper, you could totally get a piece of scrapbook paper and, you know, make a new cover, something that appeals to you. Because, like, I like the idea of things in my purse being things that I enjoy, that, you know, I like to use. So I'm just pulling out like some of my stickers, and I don't know, I feel like the number 5 is calling to me, so I'm going to, oop, and the 9 is what wants to come up. All right. But no, I don't want the 9, I want the 5. So anyway, so I'm just gonna like decorate this a little bit so it's like cuter in my purse. Pull out some, I don't know what I want exactly. Probably, I feel like it's kind of a fall thing. So maybe like a little fall sticker, crunchy leaves, sweater weather, little fall sticker, and then maybe like, that's pretty cute. I could write coupons on it so I know what it is. Anyway, just kind of, you know, put some cute stuff on it. And then put it back in for your cover. And you've got this really cute little coupon book. Another thing I use these for is if you, I don't know about you, but my phone can be like a black hole that sucks me in when I know that people use like memorization apps and things like that. But, and I didn't get that in right. I know that people do. What is up with me today? Okay. Why am I struggling with this? No, like this. Okay. So when I want to memorize something new, And I tend to like to memorize like longer things, not, you know, little short things, but like passages and scriptures and things like that. So when I want to memorize those, I will buy one of these, and then I will type up all the phrases in it, and then I'll put them in each of the pages, and I leave that in my purse. And then when I'm waiting around, I can just pull that out and I can memorize my stuff. And I like doing it that way because if I use a memorization app on my phone, I tend to get on my phone and then, you know, disappear into the black hole that is Facebook or something. So that's kind of the idea behind these little books. Use them for like coupons or for memorizing things or whatever. So they're a really cute purse accessory too. And then we're going to finish these up really quick because I want you guys to be able to see that end result of them. So for these ones, I'm just going to glue them all together all the way around. And again, I'm just making sure that that bottom part, I leave that unglued so that you have a way to stick your card in there. So just like this. And again, I am sure that the hot glue gun would work just fine, but I feel like for this, I don't want that stiff line of the hot glue. So I'm probably going to like use some binder clips like this one and just like clip it around it so that it sticks and it holds. So that's what it looks like when it's done like this. Isn't that cute? Love it. And this one is Hello World. And that iron-on is on there. It's not going anywhere. It's going to just stay right there. I'm just going to grab a couple of binder clips out of my desk real quick so that I can set these. And then those ones will dry and you can just add, I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to add the leather string that I used for my cherries. I'm just going to add it to the top of this and then tie it onto my bag. Because I don't want to deal with the little buckle things. I know that you can do those too, but so this is what I'm doing just so that it dries. You could also use the clips for the sewing machine. I'm just not by my sewing machine. So I'm just going to use those so that they'll dry. So you've got two cute luggage tags, Hello World, Pack Up and Go. And I just designed these using the images that the Cricut had. That's all I did. So perfect. So those ones are done. We did the cherry keychain. That one's done. I did bring over some like little tassels if you want to like add to that. Super cute. You can add extra things to it. And then this last keychain, they're finally dry, and I'm just gonna cut those shapes out, and then I'll punch a hole in the top, and I will attach my keychain or my lobster clip. So this is the lobster clip, and the other one's the keychain. And the other thing I'm going to do to these that I'll do off camera, I will Mod Podge them because I want to make sure that the paper has, you know, kind of a lamination, like a protection to it. And laminating won't work for this, so that's why we're going to do it like this. I wish laminating would work. That would be super cool. Okay. And then there we go. So I think those are like really cute little keychains, really simple. You could also put a stitch around the edge on it. And then I'm just going to poke a hole in it and I will attach my keychain to it. And that's another one where you could put a cute little tassel on it too if you wanted to kind of add to it. I know that I'm trying to get my camera up a little closer, but so I will show it close to you so you can see it. But yep, really cute, really simple. I'm going to cut the same one out of that one. And then I'm just going to finish like ironing on my purse accessories and decorating my little bags so that they kind of are a little more me. And these are the kinds of things that you're going to be able to do for purse accessories in an hour. So we're just about an hour. I did cut these ahead of time, so maybe add another half an hour and a half, and you've gotten keychains, a couple different kinds of keychains, luggage tags, a coupon book. I mean, that couldn't have been more simple. And if you wanted to give somebody, if you know that they want to memorize a certain passage or a certain poem or something, you could like create that all the way for them and have the flip book for them. That's really cute. And of course the little zipper pouches. You can just buy the zipper pouches. You don't have to make them. And then you can add patches. You can buy them, or you can do this printing thing. I will let you know if the fixative worked for my laser printer. But so many cute things that you can do in such a short period of time, and such great gifts. And you get to get your crafting on, which is so exciting. I love it when we get our crafts done. So I hope you guys have a great week. I know that a bunch of you are going to be taking your kiddos around. I hope that everyone is like perfectly safe and has a great time. And I hope that everyone, you know, feels like they've gotten some great family time over the holiday, because that's kind of fun. I do wish Halloween was on a weekend so we could enjoy it a little more. I know. And the two gals that are on our call, Tammy and Nicole, who absolutely love Halloween. There's going to be a lot of fun stuff going on for that too. So I can't wait to see their costumes. So here it is. Not completely finished. Everything's got to be dried, but other than that, these are done. So there's the luggage tag, and I probably, honestly, I'm a sewer, so I'll probably go stitch around the edge of that one. So two different luggage tags, really cute. The coupon book, the cherries keychain, so cute, and the cactus one that will become a keychain too. Those are the accessories we did today. Girls, make sure with the holidays coming up that you take time to craft. First of all, it's so fun to decorate your house with new things that you've made, so that you have, I know you want to do it anyways. Just make sure that you set it up in your appointment book. Make sure that you put it on your calendar. I work full time. In order to do this, I have to like work later tonight and things like that. I get it. It's hard to fit in there. But when you do it, so many wonderful things happen. You just feel filled up, and your family does better, and everybody does better, because, you know, if mom's not happy, nobody's happy. So make sure you do it. And please, if you were crafting during this, which I hope you were, please post what you did in below. And even if you weren't crafting while you were doing this, but you plan to craft later this week, post it anyways. It all counts, so we can see what you're doing. Because Charmaine shared her cool iron-on kitchen stuff, which was awesome, and there's some great stuff out there. So make sure that you check it out. And you guys have a great week, and make sure you check the blog, because I have a whole calendar, everything that's coming up. Don't miss that stuff. It's right on the homepage. You can't even miss it. And check your emails, because it'll be there too. Have a great week. Love you, girls. See you later. Hey, don't forget to sign up for our newsletter to get access to our free, huge project library. Tons of craft projects, tutorials, patterns, all for free. And in your first newsletter, you'll get invited to our chat and craft sessions, where we help you get your craft projects started and help you find time to finish them. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe.